I mean, I'm sure we're going to get a magical sword at some point later on. Let's just check our thing. Cool. That's cool. So yeah, we like that savage thing. Savage Lion's Claw. Oops. I wanted to look at its thing. An additional strike may be formed with an additional input. So... I guess it's an additional input of... Yes, it's additional input of L2. Or left trigger. Call it what you will. So this gate is closed to us. But we can press on. There's a lad. Are you just a general everyday lad? You are. Don't like the look of that. Beware of dog trio ahead. Do we have any choice? Is there anywhere where we can get a bead on them? Yeah, there is. Cool. Now it's not a trio anymore. Now it's just one dog, I imagine. I think we can take a dog. Where you at, dog? There you are. Whoa. So the jumping R2 is a double slash. And it seems like you can delay that follow-up attack as well, rather than just going straight into it. So that's kind of cool. Now then, which way? Starlight Shards. And that's about it. No gaps to fall in. Cool. So this castle is somewhere that we're going to return to later on. Rather than a place for now. Be wary of on the brink. I know, it does look awful. Why are they making us do this? Are they making us do this? Yeah, they are. We can't. Use torrent. So we are venturing forth, and now we've got two maps. So I was thinking we were going to head towards that map at some point. But maybe we're headed towards that one. Peril awaits us here. There's a way up, but there's also a cave behind that waterfall. Some more magic grease, this time with the drawstring variety. And some knot resin, and that's about it. Very well. Hello. Wait. I do like the fact that the first swing there is a thrust. That's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with a thrust, but just thrusting weapons, like thrusting swords and spears, aren't terribly versatile, so having a bit more about it after the initial thrust is nice. Now, are we just on the other side of the gate? Maybe we are. Seems kind of pointless then, having a gate, if you're just going to allow us to open it up 5 minutes later. But who am I to judge? Yeah, I should probably look into Magic Ashes of War and find a better one for Cherry. Although this one is pretty sick. Ouch. Yep, stop with your crossbows. And yeah, that charge attack is ace. I like Milady. pretty good at getting those staggers off. Bit more string. Why is it always string? Every time there's a precarious bit where someone could easily just come up behind you and nudge you in the butt, it's always just string. You're up, dog. Big dog, no less. Required one whole combo. Actually, it's a combo 6 hits. Yeah, required 5/6 of a combo. Okay. Big old castle in front of us. I guess that's the main part of this castle that we're in. I can't check my map though, because we're apparently in combat. So somebody up ahead has noticed me and is probably firing bolts at me or something like that. Oh, it's you. Well, it's you and your mates. Right, where are you going? There you are. Okay, that's another one down. There's one over here somewhere, I think. Or is it above us? Okay. Well, we can get above.
Paige here.
Paige? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be sitting on the bench waiting for Yuki to come back? It's number 6. Cool. Up. Get out of it. Okay, so not much of merit up there. This might just be another place that we just sprint through on non-exploration runs on other characters. But we can at least look at our map a bit more now. So yeah, we are still in and around this castle. Now that guy, Munithril, Carrion Knight. He's going to need a bit of a beasting. He's the new Moongrum, it seems. And he's also out of flask. Oh jeez, he hits hard. Oh, come on. I'm going to roll off the cliff here, aren't I? Stop dodging my rocks. Awful wretch. Go down and stay down. Don't come back. Oh, and there we go. We've got a magic sword. Munithril's Knight's Sword. It's a colossal though, so yeah, we probably weren't using that one anytime soon. So yeah, he is a Carrion Knight, same as Moongrum. The Twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. Ah, she was also a friend to the trolls. Wielded their weapons. Cool. So yeah, she was cool, but now she's dead and gone. Any purpose to being down this way? There's a chest. Still waiting for a mimic in this DLC. The Wolf Crest shield. A blue shield, so I guess it's magic damage that it's good against? Yeah, excels at fending off sorcerers. So yeah, Cherry's right at home here, amongst all this magic related stuff. Even if she is mostly swinging a sword like some sort of uncultured savage. Now, there's a mage. Should we go and deal with him first? Now let's see what Ghost Friend has to say. Oh, Marika. I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? How long indeed? R'hllana's cameo. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. What? So like using a katana or something to go into like some sort of sheath stance. R'hllana is the Twin Moon Knight. Okay. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve R'hllana. Very well. Not Rennala then, R'hllana. Bloody at it again with their mixing up of names and just making it difficult to talk about the game. Now. You didn't even need sneaking up on, really. Get dead. I heard you coming. A little late, but I heard you coming. I heard the pad 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 of footprints. Ruined. Now. I was like, I hear a spell, but there's no way that spell can hit us whilst we're in here. Wouldn't you know it? Would you know it? It hit us. Oh, come on, I was running about. Knobhead. Cool. We have opened a gate. Did I see a window back there that we could open though? Well, not open, but walk through. No, they were all barred. Should we deal with this lad, just because we can? Awful bugger. Running low on the old flask. So we've got a bit down there. Oh, and then I guess we could have come up here and dealt with our awful friend. Paige! Oh, come on. Hate it when they survive on, like, just the merest smidgen of health. Do we use our last flask? Is there also an item down there? Should probably use our last flask, you know. Hopefully there's a site of grace somewhere nearby. And there's that item that we saw earlier. And it's a spell. The Glintblade Trio. We finally picked up a new spell. An old sorcery of the Carrion Royal family. Creates a sigil overhead from which 3 enemy-seeking glint blades appear after a brief delay. Can be used while in motion. Charge increases the delay. So it's kinda like the traditional glint blade phalanx and stuff, but maybe it's better. Hard to say until we try it out. And to try it out we need a site of grace. Bridges. Yeah, it's all very Carrier Manor around here. But with Messmer's soldiers now. What are you doing inside the castle? Where's my magic boys gone? Be wary of group. There's a group. But are they wary of me? Because they should be. Okay, they've got pots. And there's another lad up ahead. Nice. 2 for the price of 1. But now I'm very wary about my health. Unless we got any sort of healing items about our person that we could use. Dog. Good. So what's the purpose down here? Just a bunch of buggers that can be killed. And then we go back up. And we're up again. First off, down and likely friendship. Doesn't look very friendly. A chest. With an imbued sword key. Interesting. Oh, and a black knight. Well, that's Cherry dead. At least we can get some hits in. And then we can bail to roll away. Oh, did he heal himself? Son of a bitch. That's our trick. Or at least it was until we ran out of flasks. Oh, dang it. Ah well, back to the site of grace. So I guess we are back out into the fields here off the secret grave. Now, what if we just keep going south? That does kind of send us in the direction of the map, but if we carry on, we find a bunch of these angry chaps. Ghost 7. Down there we find a big building on a beach. So yeah, we definitely want to get down to that blue bit. But how do we do it safely? We don't throw ourselves off the waterfall. That would be very silly. But if we keep venturing in this general direction, we might eventually find ourselves back at a map marker. That waterfall... There are messages down there. But are those messages that are just like, I've messed up and I'm going to die now? Maybe. Old Torrent's getting a workout today. He's earning the rower fruit that we constantly fail to give him. Oh! You again. No thanks. No, we're good. Don't mind us. We're just heading to a spirit spring. Woo! And we're hopefully safe from that lad. Hopefully being the operative word. Because he's still firing fireballs in our general direction. Why did we spirit spring up here? For what purpose are we here? Gravebird ashes. Ooh. It's kind of cool. We are going to eventually try out a new summon on Lulu. As with everyone else. Fly with stone wings and spout ghost flame. Crafted to be kindred to deathbirds. Well, that would fit in with that boss fight we had, where they were absolutely kindred to deathbirds. Now, are you going to stop at any given moment? Because you are the worst, and I hate you. So did we just spirit spring up here solely for the purpose of that one Gravebird Ash? And now we can't exactly find our way back down because he's guarding the spirit spring. Or is he? No, we're away. Good. Or, well, we're not away. Aha! Let's drop down. We may have found a way. into the blue. We might be getting that map marker today after all. Now, is that side the best bet? Probably. Oop. I always hate coming down these tombstones. It's very stressful. But at least these ones are mostly just walk off. And we're at the Cerulean Coast. I can't imagine why it's called that. And we're down. Sweet. Sight Grace? Even better. Ha! Happy. Happy we found this. And it is the Cerulean Coast West. So, do we just go on a march? It feels like we've done very little else this episode, but that kind of can't be helped because it's like we haven't found anything to do. I suppose we did tangle with the worst death bird in the world. And now we've got a bunch of lads. Where is our map? Over there. Now, are you one of those lightning balls? Yeah, you are. I'm just going to rush the map, I think. And then we'll worry about anything else. We can't rush the map. There's lake in the way. Or ocean in the way, I should say. Over there looks fun. Now, that guy's spitting poison at us, so we'll say no thank you. And skedaddle once more. That bit's lower, but is it death drop lower, or is it just slight bump lower? Good. Once again, it's totally gorgeous around here. Cannot argue with that, even if we don't know where we are or what we're doing here. But there it is. The fabled map marker that we were promised so long ago. The southern shore. And wow. That is a lot of stuff. I'm guessing most of that's inaccessible, but that bit there, is that like fog? No, it's not fog. Because that's what fog looks like. But it looks odd nonetheless. Maybe we can pop in there somehow. But yeah, this is the main area we're looking at. So we've got the Cerulean Coast here. We can work our way down to the south of it, I guess. And then we've got the jagged peak there, which we can work our way up from there. And maybe we work our way around. Maybe it's like Mount Gelmir. But either way, we do have a path here that's leading down to a place. And Lulu has been desperately short of places in this session. So let's go and see what's what. A troll. A troll that's going to fling rocks at us, probably. Pots, even. Giant pots. You stop that, you wretch. Now, damage isn't outstanding on this blade right now. But there we go, it's got bleed. It's very slow and heavy, but I like that. We're still going to need more stamina. Awful bugger. Ow. We're kind of in the midst of its pots now. We can't quite see what's going on at all times. I just want to get another bleed on, my friend. Alright, man. Did we get another bleed off there, or am I just making shit up? Either way, it's nearly dead. We could get another strike or two. There we go. Are you going to stay dead? Or are you going to come back every time we come this way? We dropped a hefty cracked pot, so I'm guessing that you stay dead, because those tend to be pretty rare. And we've got some deep purple lily. Nice. Let's have a look at that, because we like a bit of deep purple. Use for crafting items, grows in the blue flower field at the coast. It's sleep related, so it's like Centrina's. And we know that Centrina and Miquella are connected. And quite likely one and the same. This could be a boss fight. It's a big open field. Sort of place where a dragon just drops out the sky and says, "Surprise, motherfucker." Something just made a noise. We can't do much down there. But yes, we are in combat. Is it you? Why would we be in combat with a blobby blue slime? Centrina's Disciple Cookbook makes sense, given as we found those lilies. Eternal Sleep Grease. So that's like a better sleep. Grave Crickets, yeah. Oh, was that Lulu's first hefty cracked pot? Interesting. Oh yeah. Ghost Flame Core. Cold. Summon Ghost Flame. It's pretty cool. Not for Lulu though, really. And then over here we just have the end of the map. So not actually that much in this direction as I was hoping. Because yeah, not much of anything. I was hoping for something, and I got not much. Although there are bloodstains down there. There are messages down there. Is one supposed to delve down below? Precious item and then down required ahead. Guess we could deal with this one. No, we've apparently dealt with a couple of others that I didn't see. So yeah, I'm not sure where to go next, so I thought it prudent to deal with that one whilst we look around. And it does look as though there is a way down, but kind of hard to see. I think it's back this way. Behold edge and then grace ahead. There is an edge. There's a few more of those buggers out of the way. I should probably equip some smaller spells as well, rather than just solving all of my problems with Dragonfire. But hey, when all you've got is a hammer and all that, then set everything on fire with it. And progress is being made. If it wasn't for that first couple of bloodstains at the top, I would have totally missed all this. Now, are we at the point where we can drop to the grace? Or are we due another go round? So I can't quite see a safe drop down that side. Didn't expect futility, you say. Does that mean what I think it means? That this was the wrong way? And that we had to go a different way to get the grace? I mean, it looks doable, maybe. And it is. Good. Thank goodness for that. And it is the Fissure. Oh, that sounds ominous as all heck. Now, wait a minute. There's a seal there. What the heck? Seek castle, then seek church. Seek death. Have the right. Sealed and obscured by Miquella. God damn it. So now what? I came over here and I did all of that. And Lulu's quest for anything worthwhile has failed. I'm guessing we'll need to come here later then? Seek castle, then seek church. Do we have to kill certain bosses before we can do anything here? I'm sorry, Lulu. I wanted you to do something today, but I guess it's just not happening. I guess we can explore the Cerulean Coast next time, though. That'll be fun. You'll like that, won't you? Yeah, you will.